CW77. 2 titles on the line, but we get going this evening with an amateur bout in the Cage Warriors featherweight division. Please welcome, fighting out of East London, Kingsley Crawford. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner from Romford, Essex, Josh Flash Onwardi.
Now, referee Daniel Mohavedi about to get this contest underway. 3 3-minute rounds if they need them. Cage Warriors amateur featherweight division. Kingsley Crawford in the black shorts taking on Josh Onwardi in the black with red trim. And it's Onwardi taking the centre of the cage early on. Crawford, though, opening up.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting opening bout, Brad. Both guys quite young. Onwardi from the MMA clinic, 1-0 as an amateur recorded. Says he has more fights, but against a very experienced but young 18-year-old in Kingsley Crawford from Fight for Peace. Should be an interesting fight. Just both men right now, Brad, on the cage. Just clinch. Onwardi just looking to try and get him taken down. We've seen a lot of both of these teams in Cage Warriors before. Ioane Scott, a teammate of Kingsley Crawford, really impressed in the last 2 shows on the amateur bouts. So good pedigree, and so far it's an intriguing bout.
And they finally break away from the cage.
Josh just trying to push the action a little bit more right now. Also interesting to note, Brad, this fight was cleared by Safe MMA. Both fighters went through the full Safe MMA process. To do that's the first for Cage Warriors, and in fact our entire show is Safe MMA cleared, and yeah, that's a great achievement for all the fighters.
Absolutely, safety first here at Cage
Great
Warriors.
shot, just interrupt you there, Josh. Onwardi, caught him with a right hook, phased him. But good recovery by Crawford.
Nice chin there on Crawford, as you say, Ian. Always great to see safety first here at Cage Warriors. And it's good to see that stretching down to the amateurs now.
Definitely, and you know, it's also really good to see like fighters being active at amateur, only 18 years old, and yet 6 amateur bouts inside of a year as well for Crawford. And he's using that experience now, trying to turn the tide against Onwardi. Nearly caught in there with a left. Another left hook attempt there. It's a great head movement.
Getting out of dodge. Great head movement. And there's some big shots being thrown early on in the first round. Nice left hook there.
Crawford showing the kind of style that Ioane Scott was showing in the previous 2 Cage Warrior amateur bouts. On our last 2 shows, I mean. Just trying to tease on Onwardi there. And now he shuffle. Fair play for his confidence right now.
Nice spinning back hit there. Just keeping his man honest. Very active first round there, Ian. Plenty to talk about as we'll take a look at some of the action from that first frame.
Definitely intriguing bout, Brad. Good round so far by both men. Feeling themselves out. You see Onwardi right now just getting instructions.
We're going to take a look back at some of the action from that first round now. Ian, talk us through what we're seeing here.
We're seeing Onwardi pushing the pressure, but then leaving himself countered twice there, going in for the clinch. We're seeing again Onwardi again. Careful he didn't get countered right there. It's an interesting fight. 2 young fighters, not afraid to show what they've got.
Second round underway. Just 3 minutes in these amateur rounds, so everything becomes that little bit more important, Ian.
Definitely, and you can see both fighters very keen straight away. Onwardi there now looking at the jab, trying to throw those hands. Some real good speed by both fighters.
Alex, what stood out for you so far in this contest?
Yeah, Onwardi's been, the aggressor in this fight, and he's been the one, controlling most of the centre of the octagon. But Crawford's counter game, the way he sort of closes distance, he comes in and out quickly, landing that left sort of hook shot has been money for him so far tonight.
You're seeing right now again, Onwardi trying to push the pace again, but Crawford very much. Maybe this is the start of the fight for Peace Gym. Always looking dangerous on the counter, always asking questions, even under the fence, as you can see there.
Nice piercing jab there from Kingsley Crawford. Very, very accurate with his strike so far.
Yeah, be interested to see if Onwardi now is going to look for the takedown. I know a lot of the MMA guys are very strong in the clinch. But some good defensive work there by Kingsley Crawford, almost looking for the clinch himself, and a try clinch at one point, but Onwardi's very smart, just trying to make it very difficult now really for Crawford to do anything. Nice knee there as well. Just keeps him thinking, Brad.
Well, one thing we know about the MMA Clinic guys is they're very good at controlling the pace of a fight, and you've got to think that if Onwardi's able to get that takedown in this round, he's going to really be able to crush his man from top position. But interesting to see what Crawford can do off his back too. He's certainly showed some dynamic striking on his feet.
Scored a few times with those leg kicks as well, but maybe try and open up. It's good to see both fighters very confident. Nice Superman punch.
And Alex, there's a lot of mind games and showmanship going on here.
Yeah, no, they're obviously, you know, playing little games with each other, taunting each other. You know, I think Crawford finished the last round strong, and, you know, he's probably going to look to do the same. I think Onwardi's still just on him 24/7, you know, never giving him space, never giving him the time to readjust. But Crawford's shots, definitely, when he lands, you know, he feels it.
And he's always making Onwardi think as well. Moving around, never staying still. But Onwardi finally catches him, gets him off balance again. He's onto the fence, but not really following it up as much as I'd like.
Nice knee to the body there too from Kingsley Crawford. Final few seconds of the round. And it's Crawford on the offense now.
Trying to steal that round, Brad.
Second round in the books. Another fast and furious frame here at Cage Warriors 77, and these amateurs, maybe amateur in name, but certainly not amateur in terms of the skill set and the action that we've seen inside the cage here this evening. A fantastic way to kick things off here at the Camden Centre. And an interesting fight to call so far. Let's take a look back at some of the action from the second round now, Ian.
Again, you've got Onwardi trying to push the pace, pressure Crawford against the cage, but not really been able to do much. Again, here he is again now, looking to strike it, countered with a leg kick. Both men throwing shots, but no one really getting any advantage. Here we are again, and that's the shot that really, it looked like a glancing blow, but definitely seemed to wobble Crawford. But again, Onwardi really couldn't get anything out of that.
The third and final frame about to kick off here at Cage Warriors 77. The referee Daniel Onwardi about to get this one underway. Just 3 minutes left to play with. And it has to be said, Ian, this really is still anyone's fight. Both men have shown flashes of brilliance, and with the kind of big hooks and big kicks they've both been throwing, we could see this one end in an instant.
Yeah, definitely, especially the way that Onwardi's, you know, pressuring, trying to keep his opponent against the fence. But like I said, he's not scoring though, and it's actually Crawford scoring leg kicks, just keeping him busy.
It's going to be an interesting one to score if it does go through to the judges. As you say, the forward pressures come from Onwardi, but Crawford's been scoring, he's been landing accurately.
Yeah, and
nice variety of strikes as well.
It must be a judge's nightmare. But you do get the sense that, although he may not be necessarily as aggressive, he's landing, Crawford's landing the more shots, the cleaner shots, the ones that are actually making you think, yeah, I saw that. I can see the damage that he is doing, even if he isn't. The pressure's going for a shootout, takedown.
Big takedown there from Kingsley Crawford. As we said so many times before, Ian, with these 3-minute rounds in the amateur division, a takedown can be so important. You can really work that clock, run the time down.
Yeah, of course, Brad. I mean, and in your mind, you know it's running down. And you know, it's just going to make you make mistakes like this. And the Crawford now has got, you know, lost an advantageous position, but has actually managed to find himself an even better one because of the mistake that Onwardi's made.
Very, very precarious position for Onwardi here, Alex. Trapped up against the cage, but we've seen a break there from the referee. And Alex, we do see that quite a lot in the amateur divisions. The referee will be quick to break stalling fighters because we only have that 3 minutes to play with. I'm sure you've been in that situation a few times before when the clock's running down. What's going through an athlete's mind at that point?
Yeah, I think you just got to keep clarity in those moments. I think, you know, I think Crawford was very smart there. You know, he went for the takedown. You know, that could seal the round. It's been a close round on the feet, and one takedown, you know, might swing it a judge's way. And I think, you know, to not panic, he had the back there. The ref broke it up, but now look, they've both got a sense of urgency. 50 seconds left, and you know, they're both going hell for leather.
I'd really like to see Onwardi now just try and do something that could finish the fight. Maybe a takedown and then try and get some ground and pound. Maybe just throw a heavy strike in there. And he landed a knee, but didn't really contact. And again, he's given away the takedown. That is the problem when you do try and go too aggressive in MMA. You're going to get countered. And now, really, I can't see him making anything out of this position. It really is up to Crawford now. Rack up the points, secure the round.
I completely agree with that assessment, Ian. Of course, when you get to the final stages of a contest and it's still even, you roll the dice like Onwardi did. Unfortunately, he rolled a 1 there, but Crawford's going to be careful of the triangle here. Those legs are snaking up. He's certainly not deep enough at this stage, and A strong final few seconds on top there from Kingsley Crawford. It's probably took the round his way. Has it taken the fight his way? We'll have to wait for our judges to render their decision. But an interesting start to the action here at Cage Warriors 77. Let's take a look back at some of the action from that third and final round. And here's the takedown from Kingsley Crawford to kick things off, Ian.
Yeah, I mean, smart fighter, switch levels, and look to work. And there was the knee attempt, but again, quick thinking by Crawford, very sharp, very athletic, and you can see straight away, willing to move on. He knew then the fight could have been his. Some late offense on his back here by Onwardi. Unfortunately ran out of time, but good to see really sharp awareness from the young man.
Well, we'll throw this one to our MC Andy Friedlander with the judge's decision in just a few moments' time.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28 Onwardi, 29-28 Crawford, and 30-27 for the winner by split decision, Kingsley Crawford.
A split decision win for Kingsley Crawford there. We thought it was close while we were watching the fight. It was close on the scorecards too. Congratulations then to Kingsley Crawford and commiserations to Onwardi. I'm sure both men have got a fantastic future ahead of them in mixed martial arts.